NumPy's performance optimization is crucial for efficient data science and machine learning. Techniques like vectorization, broadcasting, and memory layout adjustments significantly enhance computational speed. Leveraging these methods, we can transform complex operations into streamlined processes, reducing execution time and resource consumption. This efficiency is vital for handling large datasets and complex models, making previously infeasible computations achievable. Performance in data science is crucial. Pure Python loops are significantly slower than optimized NumPy operations, impacting model training, data preprocessing, and interactive analysis. Efficient vectorization and memory use transform hours into minutes, enabling scalable workflows and cost-effective production systems. Understanding these concepts is essential for feasible computations and immediate feedback in real-world applications. Vectorization in Python leverages array operations and broadcasting to enhance performance. By processing entire arrays at once, it minimizes overhead and maximizes efficiency. This approach is crucial for handling large datasets, enabling faster computations and making complex data science tasks feasible. Understanding these fundamentals is key to optimizing Python code effectively. Python loops incur overhead due to dynamic typing and interpretation, slowing down array processing. A pure Python loop checks types and counts references for each element. In contrast, vectorized NumPy operations, like np.sum datacr2, leverage compiled C code, minimizing overhead and processing entire arrays efficiently in a single operation. Vectorization transforms operations by applying them to entire arrays, bypassing loops. Element-wise operations like result, ARR1, AR2, plus, AR3 bar, and universal functions such as npbot, sqrt, mpbot, exp, data, optimize performance. Reduction operations aggregate data efficiently. This approach minimizes Python interpreter overhead, utilizing CPU-level optimizations like single instruction, multiple data instructions for enhanced speed and efficiency. Broadcasting in NumPy allows implicit vectorization by automatically expanding arrays to compatible shapes, saving memory and computation time. For example, normalizing columns involves subtracting means and dividing by standard deviations, leveraging broadcasting rules. Arrays align from the rightmost dimension, with dimensions compatible if equal or 1 is 1, avoiding unnecessary data duplication. NumPy arrays can be stored in row major, C, or column major, Fortran, order, impacting cache efficiency. C contiguous layout is optimal for row-wise operations, while F contiguous suits column-wise tasks. Accessing non-contiguous memory can cause cache misses, slowing performance. Contiguous access patterns enhance speed by 5 to 10 times due to improved central processing unit cache efficiency. Views in NumPy allow zero-copy access, modifying the original array. For instance, slice view modifies AR directly. Copies, however, allocate new memory, keeping the original unchanged. Use views for temporary operations and copies for independent data. Note: fancy indexing and Boolean masks always create copies. Check ownership with flags, own data. Optimizing data types can significantly reduce memory usage, enhancing cache performance and memory bandwidth. For instance, using np.uint8 for large arrays instead of the default np.int64 can make the data 8 times smaller. Right-sizing data types is crucial for efficient memory management in large-scale computations. Boolean indexing is intuitive but creates copies, impacting performance. For large arrays, use np. Where for conditional selection, which is more efficient. In-place modifications can be achieved with np.clip, avoiding unnecessary copies. For conditional transformations, np.putmask is also effective, ensuring efficient data handling without compromising performance. Advanced indexing strategies in NumPy include integer array indexing and structured arrays. Integer array indexing is useful for gathering scattered elements but creates copies. For performance, use np.take, an optimized C implementation. Structured arrays allow efficient zero-copy access to named fields, enhancing data manipulation without unnecessary overhead. Universal functions, or UFuncs, are essential for NumPy's performance, executing element-wise operations on arrays with automatic broadcasting. Over 60 built-in functions cover various mathematical needs. Custom UFuncs can be created using np.fromPfunc or np.vectorize, allowing tailored operations. Efficient chaining, like np.sqrt, np.sum, np.square, data, axis barware1, enhances performance. Reduction operations in NumPy allow efficient data analysis by specifying axes. Calculate row means with axis bar 1 and column means with axis bar row. Use multiple axes for overall statistics, like standard deviation. The keepdims hours true parameter is crucial for maintaining dimensions, facilitating seamless broadcasting. Key functions include sum, mean, min, and Boolean logic operations like any and all. Einstein summation notation via emp.einsum streamlines complex tensor operations crucial in machine learning. For matrix multiplication, emp.einsum ij jki ike a b replaces emp.a b. It efficiently handles batch operations, e.g., nump.einsum bij bjk bic batch a batch b. For matrix trace and diagonal extraction, use emp.einsum e I a and nump.einsum I a, respectively, optimizing without intermediate arrays. Chained operations often create temporary arrays, wasting memory. Using the out parameter allows in-place operations, reducing overhead. For example, pre-allocate a result array and use np.square without to avoid temporaries. Similarly, use np.sum for multiple additions to optimize memory usage. This approach enhances efficiency by minimizing unnecessary data duplication. The NumExpr library accelerates array expressions by avoiding temporary arrays and using multiple central processing unit cores. Unlike NumPy, which creates temporaries, NumExpr evaluates expressions in a single pass, offering a 2-10 times speedup for large arrays. It reduces memory usage by eliminating intermediate arrays and automatically parallelizes across available central processing unit cores, enhancing performance significantly. Profiling is crucial for optimizing NumPy code. Use %timeit for quick performance tests, %lprune for detailed line-by-line execution times, and %mprune to assess memory usage. Profiling helps identify true bottlenecks, ensuring optimizations are data-driven rather than based on incorrect assumptions. Benchmarking NumPy code requires careful setup. Start with warm-up runs to prime caches, then perform multiple iterations to gather timing data. Use the median time to mitigate outliers. Ensure tests use realistic data sizes and are conducted on target hardware. Always verify correctness before focusing on performance, as small arrays can mislead results. NumPy enhances Python performance by compiling functions to machine code, achieving speeds comparable to C. For instance, a Monte Carlo simulation for estimating pi runs significantly faster with NumPy, reducing execution time from 2.5 seconds to 0.05 seconds. This is particularly beneficial for operations that NumPy doesn't efficiently vectorize. Parallel processing with NumPy leverages modern central processing units' multiple cores for significant speedups. JobLib simplifies parallelism with its parallel and delayed functions. NumPy's parallel directives, like prang, enhance performance in loops. Dask handles distributed arrays, enabling operations on large datasets by dividing them into manageable chunks, computed efficiently across cores. Replace loops with vectorization using NumPy operations, UFuncs, and broadcasting. Minimize array copies by using views and pre-allocating output arrays. Choose the smallest sufficient D-type, balancing float 32 and float 64. Align iteration order with memory layout using np.asContiguousArray. Profile to identify bottlenecks and test optimizations with realistic data, prioritizing clarity over marginal gains. In image processing, converting RGB to grayscale can be optimized significantly. The naive approach using Python loops takes 2.3 seconds for a 1920x 1080 image batch. By vectorizing with broadcasting, this reduces to 0.015 seconds. Further optimization with pre-allocated output cuts it down to 0.002 seconds, demonstrating the power of efficient computation. Feature scaling is crucial in machine learning. The naive normalization approach processes each column individually, taking 450 milliseconds for a large dataset. By vectorizing operations, we reduce this to 12 milliseconds. In-place normalization further optimizes memory usage, achieving a 37.5 times speedup. Efficient preprocessing is key to handling large datasets effectively. Begin with correctness, ensuring results match expectations. Profile to identify bottlenecks. Address low-hanging fruit like vectorization and D-type optimization. Explore advanced techniques such as NumXbar and NumPy for memory layout optimization. Finally, consider parallelization with multi-core processing and Dask for large datasets. Avoid premature optimization and parallelization to prevent unnecessary complexity. Vectorization is crucial. Replace loops with NumPy operations and master broadcasting for efficiency. Understand views versus copies, choose suitable D-types, and optimize memory layout for cache efficiency. Profile performance to identify bottlenecks, prioritizing clarity over micro-optimizations. NumPy is foundational, while NumXbar, NumPy, and parallel processing enhance performance when necessary.